This is Paris. Or is it? This is Paris. Or is it? This is Paris. Or is it? None of these clips are fake, but none of them tell the whole story either. Some believe Paris is the most romantic city in the world. Others believe it's dirty, crowded, and unsafe. In this documentary, we're going to zoom out and see Paris beyond the internet's cropped reality. Long before most people arrive in Paris, they've already been there. Through movies, television, and now, Instagram, TikTok, travel vlogs. Every image adds another frame until we build our own version of Paris. And none of these images are necessarily fake. They're just selected. The perfect sunset, the charming cafe, the shocking scam, the overflowing bin. Because the internet doesn't reward completeness, it rewards attention, and everyday life rarely goes viral. One version says Paris is a dream, another says it's completely overrated, and somewhere between them is the city itself. Then we finally arrive, not inside a movie, not inside an Instagram reel, but inside a city where millions of people live, work, commute, study, and raise families. And much of it looks surprisingly ordinary. People rushing to work, trains pulling into stations, clean sidewalks, quiet neighborhoods. Everyday life, even the dirty Paris so often shown online, can be surprisingly difficult to find. Not because it doesn't exist, it does. Along with the crowds, the scams, the traffic, the homelessness, and all the other problems that come with a major capital. They're real. They're just not Paris all the time. And perhaps that's where the disappointment begins. We don't arrive comparing Paris to other cities. We arrive comparing it to the Paris already in our heads. Paris isn't a film set, and it isn't a disaster either. It's a real city with real beauty and real problems. So the question isn't whether the internet is lying, it's how much of the picture it's leaving out. That's why people leave Paris with completely different opinions. Some remember the crowds, the scams, the prices. Others remember one unforgettable moment beneath the Eiffel Tower. And for a few minutes, when the tower begins to sparkle, the crowds stop mattering. Not because Paris suddenly becomes perfect, but because for that moment, it becomes the Paris they imagined. And maybe both versions are real. The beautiful Paris, the frustrating Paris, the ordinary Paris in between. The internet didn't lie. It just couldn't fit an entire city inside the frame. And maybe that's the real lesson. Not just about Paris, but about every place we think we already know. Every photo, every reel, every story is only a piece of somewhere much bigger. Sometimes you just have to zoom out. If you've been to Paris, what was different from the Paris you imagined? And if you haven't, what are you expecting to find?